Clay, I want you to do a little lawyering here for us.
Yeah.
Here's what we know. Among those who marched into the Capitol on January 6th was an FBI informant. This is not from, rightwingcrazy.com. This is the New York Times. So leftwingcrazy.com, actually.
Yes.
A member of the far-right Proud Boys texted his FBI handler during the assault, but maintained the group had no plan in advance to enter the Capitol and disrupt the election certification. Here's just a little bit of this. As scores of Proud Boys made their way chanting and shouting toward the Capitol on January 6th, one member of the far-right group was busy texting a real-time account of the march. The recipient was his FBI handler. In the informant's version of events, the Proud Boys were largely following a pro-Trump mob consumed by a herd mentality rather than carrying out any type of pre-planned attack. Gee, it sounds like people got carried away in a big crowd and engaged in a riot, not an insurrection to overthrow the United States government. Gee, that's kind of what it sounds like to me, Clay.
Yeah, and again, I would say that the number one story to me about the riot on January 6th is, one, how much different this has been treated than months of Black Lives Matter riots, which were mostly peaceful protests, as we've long been told. But a failure of security, right? Because it wasn't as if the people who ended up in the Capitol, we've seen the videos that came out, by the way, last week and got very limited attention, mostly showing people walking around taking selfies inside like tourists, as opposed to people who were trying to overthrow the government.
If you made a video of people like walking around your standard art museum, it would it would have looked like. I'm not saying the whole thing, but that video that was released, people kind of milling about, sort of taking a selfie, standing around, looking around. Not exactly an insurrection.
Right. And many of these entrances were not even overrun. It was like the police just said, okay, we're not even going to fight over this. And stepped out of the way. And so the doors are open. There's a big mass of people that are going in. And you go in and you take a picture. I bet a lot of those people had never been in the United States Capitol before. Now, did some people take the step beyond that and deserve to be charged with crimes? Yes, in the same way that so many people deserve to be charged with crimes in the Black Lives Matter protests that occurred for months all over this country.